It's alive! Alive! Hello, I'm the Jim Stanham, and today I'm proud to announce my new project, Calm Before the Storm, Fan Fork. Yes, that's right. About 4 months ago, I made a video saying farewell to this mod, but last week I had a talk with the old devs and they gave me permission to make a fan fork, so I made a fan fork. And if all goes well, this fan fork should be out on Steam Workshop the day the video comes out. So please, link will be in the description, check it out. Link to the mod's Discord will also be in the description, so come on down. And today I'll give you a little taste to remind you what this mod was all about. And of course, who else could we play but the main character of the 1930s, the German Republic. And just for funsies, I'm going to set War Goal Generation to always free because I want to see what happens. Alright, we are in the game and oh no, Germany is in peril. I don't really care. Alright, so the situation for Germany in 1933 is, shall we say, not good. There's anger against the government. We are very much hobbled militarily speaking. We're still in an economic crisis. Paramilitaries roam the streets. The Treaty of Versailles is kicking us in the balls. And just generally, we're having a bad time. Today, under the watchful mustache of Paul von Hindenburg, we are gonna make things right. Alright, in our first effort to combat the economic crisis, we've created some public works projects, which will give us a whopping 20 political power. Might need to pick it up a little bit. Oh yeah, and what generals we do have are not the biggest fans of democracy. So, yeah, we've got that too. Thankfully, this scared man right here is a supporter of democracy. Mostly. He really mostly just hates the Mr. Mustache Man, so we'll take it. And unfortunately for the man in charge of our government, Mr. Schleicher, who you may recognize from my Kaiser Reich video, he has lost the confidence of President Hindenburg. And so, Schleicher's government seems doomed. Yep. We asked the president to dissolve the Reichstag and call new elections, and he said no. So, he's just gonna resign. Rest in peace, dude. And here's where we get our first choice. Just like last time, President Hindenburg gets the option to appoint a new Reichskanzler. And last time we appointed Hugenberg, but this time we are going to save democracy. That's right, Hindenburg denounces extremism. Something that he probably could have done in our timeline, but he just chose not to. Alright, after the tag switch, we get the option to form a grand coalition. And we have a number of options here, really. And we have a number of options from the Social Liberal DSTP, the Liberal Conservative DVP, we could give the Chancellorship to Konrad Adenauer, or we could give the Chancellorship to Ludwig Koss. And for this playthrough, this is a tough choice. I think we'll give it to the DVP this time around. Let's see what happens. What a stupid name. Edward Dingledy. Alright, it's up to you, Herr Dingledy. We shall save democracy. Alright, so in forming the Grand Coalition, we have to negotiate with all of these other parties, starting with the DSTP, who have a whopping 2 seats. Alright, I guess we'll give you a cabinet position, sure. Next up is Zentrum, the center-right party, in exchange for the Economic Ministry, which is a fair trade to me. And then we have to negotiate with the far right. And as much as I hate the idea of working with them, we gotta do it. Alright, and now the focus tree has opened up. We have our last chance for democracy, right? And naturally, our first enemy, the unions. You know, not the fascists, not the communists specifically, just unions in general. But hey, whatever it takes to save democracy. Franklin Delano Roosevelt has been inaugurated as the president. Hopefully you won't have cause to invade me this time. Alright, second goal, raising tariffs. Something that would definitely not crash the economy in real life. Well, that's not good. Japan, what are you doing, buddy? Alright, step 3 in saving democracy. Work with the fascist militia. Starting to think we're not really saving democracy here. Well, at the very least, we have an agreement with them, so they're on our side, as opposed to being on the enemy's side. That'll have to do. And we also get their units, which is excellent, because, I don't know if I mentioned this, I can't train any units at all thanks to the Treaty of Versailles. I can't even promote anybody to Field Marshal, because, the rank has been abolished. Alright, now it's finally time to turn our attention towards the Nazis and promote some anti-nationalist propaganda. Let me take a propaganda at that mustache, babe. Oh yeah, and I also need to introduce this mechanic, the Reichstag. A parliamentary system where you can vote on laws and stuff, like raising tariffs. And under normal circumstances, you would have to negotiate with the other parties to be able to get enough seats to pass the current law. But thankfully, enough parties already agreed with us that we already passed the threshold, so I don't need to show that off. Yay! It is time to disarm the Reichsbanner, the paramilitary that's like the most pro-democracy of all the paramilitaries. Again, really not feeling like we're saving democracy here, but that's neither here nor there. All right, we have launched the first blows against the left and the right. It is time to ready the army, because we will soon crack down on both the Red Spectre and the Brown Shadow. All right, who do we go for first? You know what? I hate the fascists more. Let's go kill them. All right, Mr. Mustache Man. You're going to jail for good this time. Hitler, Goebbels, Himmler, and Goering. All of whom are now in jail for good. He gave up without a fight too, so his spirit has been broken. All right, the head is cut off from the beast. Now to kill the brown shirts. Yep, now that the leadership has been arrested, the Nazis are in complete disarray. And now to land the killing blow. Okay, we're confronting the brown shirts, and because I have the Stahlhelm on my side, I can basically just say, hey, join these guys instead. Be our kind of fascist. And with that out of the way, it is time to ban the SA and arrest Ernst Röhm. Rome? I don't know. I don't speak German.
I don't speak German neither.
And perhaps unsurprisingly, Mr. Ernst didn't go down quietly. And now the beast has lost its claws. All right. Now to focus on the communists. Yep, the Nazis have officially collapsed. The premier remnant organization seems to be the Socialist Workers' Front. Has about 6,500 members. Perfect. Absolutely barbaric. All right, you know what? We didn't crush unions enough last time. Let's crush them again. All right, Thalman, it's time for you to share a jail cell with Hitler. That could only go well for both men. And then one final act. Ban the Communist Party. Yep. And just like with the Nazi Party, the Communist Party successors all are falling apart. All right, all it cost was all of my political power. But we did it. We saved democracy. We saved democracy so much that we're joining a bloc with France. Rest in peace, President Hindenburg. Your mustache was glorious. And the Grand Coalition has fallen apart. But we did it. Democracy has been saved. And here we go. The first stable free elections in Germany's history. All right, and you know how I made all those alliances with the right wing to keep myself in power? Yeah, I'm electing the SPD now. The SPD wins the German elections. But you know what? We will moderate our rhetoric a bit, and we will partner with the DSTP. Yeah, you get like a ton of choices as Weimar Germany, so you can go down pretty much any ideology you want that's not like the extremists. Oh, that's cute, and there's a little socialist revolution happening in Spain. That thing's gonna get crushed in an instant. Yep, they're gone. Wow, wow, wow. What do we have here? Sorry, that was bad even for me. All right, now that it's 1935, it is time to fix the economy. Well, that's lame. Saarland, what gives? Fine. All right, and since we're in coalition with the liberals, I think it makes sense that we just do a steady reform. Let's not go crazy here. Highway to the German zone. What? And there goes Ethiopia. You know what? We didn't build enough highways before, so let's subsidize highways again. Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, George V. And in his place, Edward has become Edward V. Alright, I've made a tactical save. I want to see if we can renegotiate the Treaty of Versailles, because it would be nice to be able to rearm again. The French have given us permission to partially rearm, but I want to see what happens if I just fully rearm anyway. Yeah, I had a feeling. Can I win this war? I'm gonna guess the answer is no, but I gotta give it a shot. Oh yeah, and the bloc we made with France has been disbanded because we're at war. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Surprisingly, we've managed to get through like half the Maginot Line. I will take that. If only I could push through. And the Spanish Civil War has kicked off. In other news, it's not looking good in this war. Yeah, looks like I failed at that. All right, time to reload the save. Oh, that's right, I can create my faction. Let me see if I can gather a coalition first, and then take on France if I can. Yep, Spain's in a civil war again, naturally. All right, we've got Norway and Denmark in our alliance. Next up, the Baltics. Let's see if we can get Memo back from Lithuania first. Unsurprisingly, Lithuania said no. Let's try an ally with them anyway, though. Looks like that worked. All right, now that we've got a couple friends, let's try this again. I'm very stubborn. Now, again, I will point out that I do really have the option to just pay off France and then go about my day. But I'm very stubborn and I want to try and get this right. Oh, FDR got reelected. Neat. Wonder how many times I'll do that. Oh, and once again, there was an election. And once again, the SPD are gonna win. And we'll keep our coalition, that's fine. I shouldn't be surprised by this fact, but my allies are useless. Oh, goodbye, Edward V. Hello, King George V. Oh my god, I think I've broken through Maginot. Quickly, I could just make a break for Paris. Okay, reload the save again. I feel like that one I actually could have saved it if I had not been an idiot. I want to try that again. Now that's looking better already. Got a cunning plan, and it can't fail. Fine, fine, fine. I'll play it the right way. I'll just accept the French offer. I'm done with this. I tried. Let it be known that I tried my hardest. Oh, it's also a timed idea. Okay, well that makes this way less painful. I didn't realize that was a timed idea. Okay. All right, well, then I just feel like a fool now. God, I feel like such a buffoon right now. Now that I can rearm, hey, Czechoslovakia. It's not letting me send it. Okay. All right, then fine. I'll do it the hard way. I say the hard way. It was actually the incredibly easy way because I didn't even have to wait. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just go kill Czechoslovakia. Oh, yeah, because I'm at war, I automatically get the Rhineland back. Sweet. We're barely winning against Czechoslovakia. This is embarrassing. All right, there we go. We finally got the encirclement sound. There we go. That was an embarrassing war, man. All right, let's see if we can attempt some diplomacy with Poland. Oh, we didn't even take the Sudetenland. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We're not exactly trying for it. All right. Well, next step is Austria, and since I still can't justify, I guess we're doing it the cheaty way. Oh, they're guaranteed by Italy and Hungary. Right. Well, let me save first, but I think I can handle that war. All right. Well, Austria went down easy. That makes me happy. Let me guard the border with Italy. You kill Hungary first. Oh, well. So much for that then. And we can occupy Austria. You know what? I want Austria, so I'm gonna keep it. I feel like that makes sense. All right, and there goes Hungary. All right, now for the big one. How do we kill Italy? These mountains are gonna suck. That I know for certain. Waiting on my focus so I can get the political power to increase my conscription because I'm not looking too good here. All right, well, I'm building some good planes and some good tanks now, so hopefully that'll make things easier for me. So all I gotta do is break through these mountains and then I think I'm golden. Meanwhile, because we have more seats in our coalition than are needed to pass any laws, we can just pass laws with impunity. Yeah! Oop. And France has joined the Allies. Respectable. Oh yeah, and the presidential elections are coming up. Let's go with Hans Vogel. That sounds like a cool name. The presidential elections have been held. Goodbye, Mr. Bumkey. And hello, Hans Vogel. Oh my god, he looks disturbing for some reason. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, let's move on from that. Oh, Stalin's dead, and Mikhail Kalinin is taking control. Okay, well that's interesting. And they formed a faction with Bulgaria. Okay. Yep, there's a revolution in the USSR. Well, I can't help you, because I'm currently busy. But that's pretty cool. Ooh, and there's Ukraine. There's Georgia. Okay, there's a whole bunch of countries are popping out now. Well, best of luck to the anti-communist front. I've got another plan and it can't fail. Oh, actually it can fail because I can't get my ships over there, that's right. Well, never mind then. Got a really stupid idea and this can absolutely fail. This will get me sea access. So I'm going to kill Yugoslavia. All right, Yugoslavia's dead. My plan is coming to fruition. We've been embargoed by France. Seems they're not too happy with our little adventures on the continent. That wasn't cool at all. All right, I pumped out an extra 30 units so that I could get some control over this. Things have spiraled out of control in this war. Seems like the Soviets might be winning this one. Tragic. All right, well, at least we got one of these cleared up. All right, it seems like we've got some sanity back on these front lines, so we'll see. Oh, well, it looks like FDR decided not to run for a third term. John Nance Garner has become the president. Is this a Kaiserreich reference? These casualties don't look good for me. Yikes. Oh yeah, and it looks like the Soviets are definitively going to win against Russia. Tragic. We press on. We kill Italy, and then we probably call it a day. Oh, we got an encirclement. Sweet. My allies are pulling their weight. All right, we've taken Bucharest. And that was not enough to just get them to capitulate immediately. Cool. Not like it matters. These guys are pretty dead. There we go. Romania's gone. Finally. It was incredibly rude of them to jump in on my war like that. And there goes Bulgaria. All right, then we just gotta mop up the Yugoslavian coast. And then we can go back to killing Italy. Somehow. Oh, we've been embargoed by the UK too. That's cool. Yep, things look like they're returning to normal. As a bonus, we're finally cutting through those mountains. We're getting so close. We're pushing so far into the peninsula, and that's going to be helpful as well. I think I just saw, yep, the United States has joined the Allies and declared war on Japan. I'm so glad that's not my problem. Wow, that went up a lot higher than I thought it was going to. I'm at almost 2 million casualties. Thankfully, we're almost done. We're rapidly approaching Rome. Rome is surrounded. Let this be the end. Yes! That was not enough to capitulate them, but it felt good. And that's really what matters. Every inch is an ocean of blood, but it must be done. It's over. Praise be, it's over. Welcome back to the world, Ethiopia. Oh, we don't even get the option to puppet Italy, huh? And there we, okay, hang on, that looks stupid. I'm gonna fix this real quick. All right, and there we have it. Ignoring the fact that the Saarland's not Germany, but hey, whatever. We have saved democracy, we have smothered fascism in its cradle, and we have secured peace in Europe through lots and lots and lots of blood. Led by the nightmare man Hans Vogel himself. Seriously, that face will haunt my nightmares. I don't know what's wrong with it, but something's freaky with him. And so once again, I need to point out this mod will be up on the workshop as this video is released. You can check the link out of the description. And we have a Discord server for the mod, link also in the description. And yeah, I hope you check it out. I hope you find as much enjoyment in it as I do. We've got lots more content to come, so stay tuned. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit the sub button. It really does help me out a lot, and I will see you next time.